Where's Brandon? Oh, there we go. I was like, what the? I was like, oh, there we go. We got Brandon. Brandon was a little gone for a second, but it's okay. It's okay. No,
I feel like I'm
nobody figured it
a
out.
little too high here.
Yeah, you're pretty high. You're pretty.
If you
high.
want to drag me for a second, you want to bring me to a second.
Sure.
Oh, okay, there you go.
There we go.
Hi.
There we go. Everything's
There you go.
all good. Everything's all good. Nothing happened. Nothing tremendously weird happened. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's
It's all good.
alright. You're not that choppy.
Yeah, not okay. That's good. That's good. Hello, guys. Welcome to what? Oh, this is episode 8
9
of XSplit
actually.
Weekly, but technically episode 7 for me because I wasn't here last week.
That's why. Or it's 9, 8. I think it's 9 actually.
No, it's 8. Oh, it's 9.
It's 9.
Oh, it's 9. Last week was 8. 'cause
Yes.
8
exactly.
comes after 9.
Exactly.
No, 9 comes after 8.
And Saturday comes after Friday too. Did you guys know that too? Did you
I'm
guys
tired.
know that too?
I'm just very tired. But hi, welcome back, everybody. It's good to see you guys. If this is your first time to the show, my name is Brandon, aka UGR Gaming, and then I have my buddy over here,
AJ, also known as Highgai, also known as Omoro Yankee. Look at all those
Yes.
3 names.
Yes, and we are community managers for the program XSplit. That is why we're here today and clearly wearing the shirts, even though mine doesn't look correct, because I have a blue screen, so don't judge that.
It's like, oh my god, you have a hollow soul.
We have a great show today for you guys. We're going to be talking about some cool stuff, some Twitch stuff going on, some XSplit stuff, events that are going on in gaming news, which is always good, and then some cool stuff from you guys as well. So welcome back. Good to see you. Hi.
Hello.
As I like to say. Yes. Hello.
There we go. So let's go ahead
Alright,
and switch
so-
over here.
Yes.
Let's
oh,
wait.
oh! I disappeared again.
Let's wait. Oh, wait.
I'm coming through. I'm coming through. Skype. We're sponsored by Skype.
There we go. We got
we're in.
We got you.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, cool. So first on the list, this kind of happened last week, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to talk about again. Is that it was a really cool thing for Bob Ross. As you guys knew, there was a really big excitement when the Bob Ross show came to Twitch, and on the 29th he came back for I think it was his birthday. I don't remember. Let me see. Let me make sure. But they launched the creative side for Bob Ross, and now if you guys didn't know, there is Bob Ross' 74th birthday. He would have been 74. But there is a new global emote for Bob Ross. If you guys already knew, there's a Kappa Ross in honor of Bob Ross. But now I think it's that one right there. It's just like, hey, what's up? I think the emote's called what is it called? What is it called? Cool Story Bob. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So you're just like, he just sits there and just wonders about life, which is awesome. You know what I mean? I love life. We gotta do the Cool Story Bob pose like that.
Guys, how's it going, guys?
Thinking about life and all kinds of paintings and pictures and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, this happened last week. But if you guys haven't checked out, it's like one of the newest global emotes on Twitch. So I've been using it everywhere because I'm just like, sometimes I like stopping in the chat and be like, I got a hamburger.
He's like, cool. Go on.
True. So, but Bob Ross is, of course, an awesome artist, and Twitch has been doing a really great job with the whole creative team and showcasing him. And for people who've never seen him before, you gotta check out his stuff. And I think the marathon is still going on. I saw it on yesterday, and I don't know if it's still going on, but definitely use that email if you find it. But another cool thing that is happening on Twitch, if you guys didn't know, the remastered of Skyrim actually happened on Friday, and Twitch is doing today through from yesterday to Friday. There is a big community spotlight. I have some of my friends are actually in it where they're playing Skyrim the Special Edition, which is all the remastered stuff and people playing it all over again. My friend Obaz Yanko was in it today, so she was doing all that cool stuff. Look at people doing the cool story.
Look at all those. Look at all those.
I love it. I like that. But you can relive the whole epic adventure of Skyrim and see all the cool stuff that they've added to it. Because we know that now the console version of the game actually has it actually has like mods in it, so now you can like do the cool stuff that
I
you can do on
heard.
PC. Yeah, so they have switched it up, so it's been kind of cool. I've been debating if I should go and get it, but I already have Skyrim. But I'm like, I got really involved with it, so it might happen.
The thing is, some people might hate me for this, but I only played Skyrim for 3 hours.
What?
And then the only time I was like, what I was doing during those 3 hours was pretty much try to genocide one town without being noticed. And then I quit. I was like, okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is gonna kill everybody off in this town.
Was there a reasoning of you wanting to do this, or this is just kind of?
I was just like surprised that you could do it, so I'm like, oh snap, you can do this? Well, then I'll just kill everybody here. And then I was just like doing my best, and you know, like when someone starts attacking me, run out the town and then come back and kill more. And yeah, that's what I was doing on Skyrim. So I feel like I missed out on that Skyrim phase where, you know, you try other things as well. But
you didn't even kill a dragon?
No, I didn't even meet one.
You know what? But I started replaying it actually, probably like sometime last year, and it's just crazy how many dragons you run into. It's like dragon,
Really?
and yeah, I mean it's Skyrim, so you should expect dragons, but it's just like, the story of the game is just really good, and I got really involved where it got to the point where I started to create this whole like adventure with my character, which was the first time I have ever done that in any sort of game, so it was a little scary to me. So I had to so far it's been a 6-month break from Skyrim, because that game is very long. I got to the very end, but then I didn't end up beating it because I started getting into other quests and things like that. So I got too distracted, so I decided to put it down. But I may pick it back up. It might happen.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
You should do it. You should do it. You create your own.
But the thing is, there's so many new games that's being released and coming out, and it's like.
That's true. I mean, I already bought 2 games over the weekend, and I haven't even opened them yet. That's how busy I am.
Yeah, right? So it's like the only time I can play games is actually on stream.
Mm-hmm.
But then.
Oh yeah, me too.
Right?
I never get to enjoy games anymore. I was thinking about that. It's like there's never a time where I can actually I sit down. And I'm like, oh, let me play a game. It doesn't happen anymore.
Exactly. So like I'll try to sneak in games that I like to play.
Oh yeah, the World of Final Fantasy. I got that, but I want to play. I think I'm playing it tonight.
You better.
Because I started the intro and I was like, this is a game I want to stream. So I think I'm gonna stream it tonight.
Nice.
But did you beat it?
No. I'm hoping I can play soon. Because.
How long is it? You know? Is it a long game?
I don't know actually. But then it seems like you can do a lot of things with it. Because you can pretty much capture mirages, not monsters, mirages. But then you can evolve them. They got branched evolutions, and there's a lot of things that you could spend hours on it too.
Yeah.
And all these characters that you know from Final Fantasy shows up in really mini form, but then the voices are the same, so it's like So.
But is the characters from all the different games does it actually make sense of the story? Because when they try to do these crossovers things it kind of seems like it's just randomly put together, but does it make sense of the story? Which I haven't played it yet, so I don't know.
Nah.
Or does it just seem like they're kind of just put into the game?
The thing is, the story, how they throw in these things, I guess, Final Fantasy characters are the memories in the past, and then every person has that soul. So they're pretty much reincarnation of those characters, kinda. Mm. So they're still them, but also that character. If it's really hard to explain this. But then it actually does it's not we threw in a character from Final Fantasy, yay, but it actually has something to do with the story.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually really nice.
Oh, that's good. Awesome. Well, we got onto Final Fantasy, but speaking of adventure games, this event will be going on from technically yesterday, all the way till Friday. Everybody who's on here will be featured on the front page of Twitch, as we're featured on the front page of Twitch as well right now. So hello if you guys are coming in from that. Hi.
Woo! Front page!
So next on the list, which it's November, which is kind of crazy because it's October went by so fast. Food!
Food!
We have food.
The table is set for the food month, November.
Yes, the food month for food month, which we know Thanksgiving is coming up really soon. You guys know I love food. So Twitch is now going to be doing some new shows for the food category, which you guys can check them out. Some of the new shows that are coming, Graham Cares, I think it's Graham Cars. Hopefully I said that right. Graham Cars.
I think so.
Kitchen. What's for Dinner, which is good. Hawaii Cooks. So you guys can check that out and
dude,
like
Hawaiian food. I love
Hawaiian food, which is good. So I love food. This is awesome. Just in time for Thanksgiving. I mean, if you guys want to say in chat what's your favorite food, feel free to do so because like I need some new recipes to start eating some stuff. But yeah, the Food Network is gonna be involved with this too, so that's gonna be awesome. And I mean, if you want to go to Twitch instead of going to YouTube to check out some food stuff, you will have it this month. You know what I mean?
We did a cooking stream personally.
Oh yeah, you did one the other day, right?
Yeah, 2 days ago, before November, like 31st. I did it on 31st.
Okay. You did it on Halloween.
I know, I did it on Halloween.
Were you even dressed up for Halloween? Oh, you were dressed up for Halloween, but I don't think were you dressed up on Halloween?
No, I wasn't. I was dressed up as Krillin 2 days before Halloween.
Wait, we gotta show this picture. Okay, keep talking about it. I gotta find the picture because I took a creepy picture and then posted it everywhere.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What?
But people need to see this. I gotta.
Oh my god.
Find
what did you do?
If I could even click, my computer is like so messed up right now. I can't even click anything. But talk about that. Talk about the food thing.
But the thing is though, the food was good. Like pretty much, this guy's coming in. I can't say too much about his presence right now. But this guy comes in and say, hey, let's cook something. And they were like, oh, all right. And then he got pork chops, and then I got some chicken, and then we made fried rice and pork steaks. It was amazing. It was good. The thing is though, I started my diet.
Oh yeah, you did.
That's sad because, you know, the food month's coming in. But the only reason I started my diet was not to try to get in shape so I can look good. Well, in a way, but then because in the end of this year, if I pass a certain goal, I'll need to dress up or cosplay as Tracer.
Yes, I'm still waiting for that.
So I gotta dress up really nicely with my, you know, skin tight spandex pants and everything. I'm gonna go full on, even have a booty cam and do it on stream.
Will you shave the beard is the question.
I will actually ask the people if they want the beard shaved for this cosplay.
Wow.
I will do it. I will
do
it. Yes.
Okay, well, they hear it here first. That if he makes it to his goal, he'll be cosplaying as Tracer, and you can make him shave his beard, which I've never seen him without it, so I'm very curious myself.
Even when I did the Krillin cosplay, I didn't even shave it off, right?
Yeah, so. I can't click enter, so. Sorry. I mean, yeah. But he was Krillin, and I think it worked out perfectly, because it was definitely... Did you do any, like... Did you fight anybody?
Well, Frieza beat my butt on stream. For sure. Like with the paper fan and all these crazy stuff, and it's
wow.
Yeah,
wow.
So that was amazing. That was amazing.
Which is always good. But well, that was it for Twitch news. It was kind of quick. We didn't have too much, but we have XSplit news going on, which if you guys didn't know, we did release a 2.8 beta, which now supports DirectX 12. And a lot of
2016, baby.
Yes, there you go. So a lot of people had been asking about this, which is like, you know, a lot of games, newer games that are coming out now support DirectX 12, which now we are able to do that. So if you want to check that out, you can check out the blog, or you could just go and update your current XSplit program.
No, that's not like. Unfortunately, this 2.9 is a beta. So we are currently on 2.8 officially, and this is a 2.9. And it's a beta, so there's gonna be some bugs here and there, unfortunately. But then it is a beta, so it's expected. So that's why we actually encourage you guys to actually, like, if some kind of error happened, let us know. You can send feedbacks on, like, you go to help or tools, and then you can go ahead and send feedback and say, hey, it crashed on this. And let us know so we can, like, when we actually officially launch 2.9, or the newest, yeah, the newest XSplit, we can, like, actually fix all these problems. That's how we do stuff, right?
And that's how betas work anyway.
We want to, like, involve everybody to make our program XSplit better.
For you!
For you and for me too, because I use XSplit. If XSplit becomes better, it's better for me.
Very true, very true. Alright, so next, let's see. The Capcom Pro Tour Canada Cup, which we have someone who was very involved with that, which was really awesome.
Yes.
But yeah, guys, make sure if you guys want to check out the DirectX 12 support, you can check out that blog right there for the beta stuff. Right there. And then we have some other stuff coming up too, so I feel that we should... Do we have somebody who's going to explain this?
You know, after the XSplit news segment, we always have this one question. Where the hell is Kevin?
Where is he?
Where is he? Where the hell is Kevin?
Kevin, where are you?
Kevin.
Oh,
Kevin!
He's here!
He's here again!
Here.
I have arrived again.
Stop coming over all the time, god damn it!
I have arrived again.
You're here again!
The hat always gets me every time I see that.
You're not special anymore. You were special a couple of times.
Well, now I'm see-through. Kevin, do you see Kevin's arm? You see? Wait, Kevin, move. See, look at that. Kevin's so special that he's like, he's through me. You can see right through me. There you go.
You're not
there's Kevin.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Kevin can peep it.
Special effects, baby.
Not my soul.
Oh my god.
GG.
But anyway, so Kevin, you know, we actually kind of talked about you. Grab a chair, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
grab a chair, Kevin. So we kind of talked about this last week, that you're gonna be going to an event.
The laptop, yes.
There you go.
There
you go. He's gonna. But so, what kind of event did you go to, Kevin?
So last weekend I was at Toronto, Canada.
Toronto, Canada. So he went back to Canada after we went to Canada.
So the week before that we were in Vancouver, right? And then then I went straight back to Toronto. They had a Canada Cup, and an annual fighting game event called Canada Cup. So this was the last Capcom Pro Tour event of the year, like Capcom Pro Tour premiere event of the year. So soon in December there will be the Capcom Pro Tour Finals, which will have the world's best top 32 Street Fighter V players at the Anaheim Convention Center. I believe it's in conjunction with the PlayStation Experience. So this was the final event, so there was a lot of North American players and as well as a lot of Asian and European participants who came down to the event. Now, this montage that you guys are seeing is basically just obviously a crowd shot, and as well as just to show you guys what sort of, community we are and what sort of kind of a professional etiquette that you have. As a participant in front of a stage, in front of a lot of people, you are performing for your own, success in fighting game results, and as well as to be respectful to each other. So these are all the moments where before or after a match, two players get up on their seats and then have a handshake. So there will definitely be a time where, as a competitive player, you would get upset if you lose, right? But it is to still show the respect to the to your opponent, regardless of outcome. That you acknowledge that the opponent has played well, and you also at the same time, if the opponent was victorious, they'll always come back to you, and then give you that respectful handshake to say they've had a good experience playing with you and all that. So this was just to show you what kind of community the fighting game community is at both the social and the competitive level. Another fun fact about this year's Canada Cup: since the Street Fighter V series, out of all other Street Fighter series, it's a brand new game. It only released this year. So there was a lot of additional players to the roster in terms of like the lots of new gamers essentially, right? New players, and thankfully enough, those guys are very young people. So as young as 18.
Oh.
Yeah. So and some of the so-called OG players, right? The old school players who are still really, good at the game would be like I think the current most oldest competitive player right now is like 37.
Oh.
So you see that age gap, right? So like in comparison to other esports, fighting games in particular do not have a significant borderline of when you should retire or when you kind of, your skills wear off or all that stuff, People old as 37 or even to nearly their 40s still enjoy the game and as well as are competent enough to be at least in the top 8 of a competition with over 300-400 people. So the lifespan of a fighting game, as long as you enjoy playing it, it's quite, the longevity of the lifespan in terms of the competition is definitely there. So never never think that you're too old. Never although I don't know how you guys feel about it, but
I like you're sitting with all the Street Fighter legends.
Yeah, this is
Infiltration, Justin Wong, Daigo.
Yeah, so this was just a small interview section where the stream chat asks the pro players questions. So I was doing the Korean translation for Infiltration, and the gentleman on the other end was doing the translation for the Japanese players. So yeah, and surprisingly, I don't want to make any spoilers, but I don't think it's that much of a spoiler because it already happened. Daigo, who is obviously like the legend of Street Fighter, Daigo Umehara, was actually taken out by a 20-year-old Japanese player and another 24-year-old American player.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, but that's not to say that he's become bad or anything. He still came like top 16. But then there was like 4 of the people in the top 8 was in fact around their 20s, like the early 20s. And yeah, the game, like the Street Fighter franchise in general, is nearly 30 years old.
Oh wow!
I think next year is the 30-year anniversary for Street Fighter.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna be doing something like really special.
Yeah, it's probably Capcom gonna be doing something.
So I think Capcom will do something because they did something at their 25th anniversary.
Oh yeah.
So they'll definitely do something on their 30th anniversary. So look out for that for any Capcom related events. And of course Street Fighter, you can play it casually, you can play competitively, you can play it as a drinking game.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, can you? I've
games
not done that.
Yeah, fighting games are really good for drinking games. Like you could do stuff like if you kill your opponent with a super or something, then you force your other person, your friend, to drink or something like that. Yeah, it's really fun.
I like we were endorsing people to drink on there.
But do not drink without responsibility. Drink responsibly.
There you go. Be
an adult.
Legal age.
Yes.
There you go.
Don't be like me.
Don't be like all of us.
All of
There you
us.
go.
We're drunkards.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to show the aspect of how people, regardless of age, gender, nation, or like wherever you are, what background you are from, they respect you that they're sitting right next to you or right in front of you, that you're their opponent. And at the same time, you should give as much respect to your opponent as well when you are up on the stage in front of a crowd and you are there to show the nice side of your humanity, right? So yeah, definitely. And as this applies to any other competitive sports or esports, right? Whenever there is a competition, you should always respect your opponent for kind of experiencing what your performance was like, and at the same time, yes, you would show the same respect to your opponents. So yeah, I just wanted to cover on that. So that's why I had a montage of people shaking hands.
Look at that.
Doesn't
That's amazing. That's amazing, dude. Like
Yeah.
I actually been to one of the tournaments before, and the
Mhm.
crowd is
Mm.
pretty amazing. Like
Yeah, they love it.
they love it. Like you see like regular like Street Fighter God walking by, but then like they at the end always
Yeah,
shakes
they're
hand.
all
Like
friends
they
at the end
they
of the
can
day.
see like how passionate they are, but then at the same time I saw someone like actually go in tears for losing, but they still shook hands. I'm like.
Yes.
They're so sad that they lost, but they still have that little maturity of like
Yep.
shaking hands, like thank
Just
you,
to
and
show
then
that little respect.
yeah. So it's nice. Like if you guys haven't been to one of those Street Fighter tournaments, even Capcom Pro Tours or any local events, you should go there once and then actually experience that little heat.
I still
Right
do.
now,
I
you
haven't
see
gone
those
yet.
two guys
Yeah,
in the
you
screen.
should, Brandon. You
See
should.
those two guys
Hopefully
just
soon.
shook their hands.
Soon.
Yes.
If you add up those two people's age, they're equal to Daigo's age.
Oh wow, they're hell
Wow.
yeah.
So there's a lot of young people in the top 8. But yeah, it's a good sign. Hopefully more people pick up the game and also just support esports in general as it is a new thing and it's
It
gonna
is a
be
new
around for a
thing.
while.
It's probably is, like bunch of like chess and everything's first. Everybody thought it was just gonna be a toy game. Now there's like
Yeah, even games like who would have thought poker is like huge right now?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You thought it was just gonna be a gambling game, but now they got World Series. So and then esports is probably one of those thing where it's already pretty big.
Yep.
ESPN aired the Evo.
Yep.
So it's
Oh,
gonna,
yeah.
it's gonna get.
It's kind of sort of the phase where they're blending into the mainstream media. And of course, XSplit is gonna be always there to do all the broadcasts for you so that you guys can watch at the comfort of your home.
Yes.
Such as Evo, the Twitch stream for Evo was actually all done
Powered
through
by
XSplit.
XSplit.
So big scale events, small events, anything really. If you guys need any help, let us know.
Let us know, and we are there to help.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Alrighty. Okay, so that was for XSplit news.
All right.
Woo! And now because
Do I have to get off the seat now?
No, you
No,
can
you
stay
stay.
here.
Yes.
You can stay here.
I survived.
You can stay here. So, guys, everybody's on Twitch loves this one particular thing. Video games.
Woo!
Woo!
Games.
So, video game news, there are actually quite a lot of not quite a lot, but there were like game releases that we talked about last week. But then this week, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is coming out on Friday, November 4th. And at the same time, Mario Party on the 3DS is coming out too.
Who do you think who will win between the two games?
As much as I like Mario Party, I think Call of Duty would win.
No.
To be
I
honest,
love Mario Party more. Mario Party have to win. It's like the elections now.
Oh my God!
Vote Mario Party.
Call of Duty. They both break friendships.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they do. I was like, I know when the last Call of Duty game came out, I was like up until the very last day, like it was like the very last hour of before it came out, and I was like, I don't want to get it, and then like it was the. I've always played Call of Duty games, but then all of a sudden I was like, oh crap, I think I'm gonna do it. So it's like I'm putting it on my credit card. So I ended up buying the last Call of Duty game, and I really actually enjoyed it. And then I stopped playing it. So I'm trying to stay away from this one. That's why I'm not looking at any ads, because that's what got me last time. It was like, it's coming out today. It's coming out today. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll get it. Fine.
There's that feud of which is better, Battlefield 1 or Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, but.
Which is pretty.
We'll see what happens when this game
because
gets
Battlefield 1 is already out, and it's gonna be getting a lot of great reviews. So let's see what happens with Call of Duty once everybody gets their hands on it. Because I know the beta came out for the multiplayer, and of course, like multiplayer is pretty popular. But we'll see what happens on Friday once everybody gets it. So.
Yeah. And other than that, like in Japan though. Because I'm a Japanese community manager, I feel like I should talk about Japanese video games too.
Do it.
Berserk?
Berserk.
So, Berserk or Berserk is like a Japanese manga and also became anime a couple of times.
Oh, I heard about this.
It's about this like medieval guy. It's about like it takes place in medieval area, fantasy era. It's like a fictional area.
Sword and shields.
And then sword and shields, and then this guy is up for revenge, and he's wearing this cool black revenge armor, and then pretty much slaying a bunch of enemies with this huge sword.
Mm-hmm.
That's like pretty much rough story. But then they're gonna be releasing Berserk Muso, which also translates to Berserk Warriors. So they made a game with Berserk with Dynasty Warrior style.
Mechanics,
yeah. Exactly.
It's like
And
a 3D beat 'em up.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So people are really excited. I think it's even released now.
I think it should be. It's either released
It's
now
released
or soon.
now or really soon. I'm sorry.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Wait, Kevin, are you wearing a different shirt?
Yeah, I'm wearing a different shirt.
Yeah, he's wearing an XSplit logo shirt.
And it does
Why?
not move with my head.
Okay, I was like, wait, why is it just his head? Where does she?
It's just my head.
Let's hide him.
Oh, okay, alright. That's why I was so confused. I was just like, wait, why am I just... Okay, sorry, keep going.
It's
I
just
got
my
distracted.
new invention, so that's all.
Yes. Guts. But yes. But that's coming out.
Yeah.
Which is
And in
pretty
comparison,
exciting.
everyone kind of knows the Dynasty Warriors franchise. They've also did the Samurai Warriors version of that. They also had a Gundam version of that.
Gundam Dragon Quest.
There was Dragon Quest. There was also
Oh,
a
really?
Zelda version of that
Yes.
too.
Zelda
But now
Warriors.
they're doing the same kind of concept for Berserk.
I think it seems like they're like branching out on a bunch of other
Yeah.
brands for it. And then
I mean,
it's
it works.
actually,
They even did it
works.
for One Piece, I remember.
Yes.
Yeah,
Kaizoku Muso. Yeah, they did it for One Piece.
Yeah.
I think second one they had like 2.
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, they
They're doing it with a
collaborate
lot
the
of
Dynasty
anime
Warrior
franchise.
franchise to all the other style, and it works. So
Yeah.
good
Pretty
for
cool.
them.
There you go. Is I don't know if it's not coming to the West, is it?
I hope
not
so.
Like a lot of people were psyched about
Mhm.
it, but I'm not exactly sure. But a lot of the the One Piece one did it come to the West? I don't know if the One Piece one came. So it is technically like the anime / manga division of the franchise. Like the Dragon Quest one and the Zelda one came over to the West. I'm not exactly sure if Berserk would come to the West though. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. They might like.
You never
show
know.
us
It
a
could
curveball.
change.
Yeah,
They
because
do it all the
like
time.
a lot of the movies, they come up with like the animation movies, and they actually get localized on the West. So they do have, but then One Piece gets localized too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Google
don't
it. You can Google
We'll
it.
find it. Are you gonna
Yes.
find the answer?
And then one thing that I'm like super excited is surprisingly Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
November 18th is.
Yeah, that's coming pretty soon.
Sun and Moon.
So
It'll be Christmas.
yeah. Pokemon's YouTube channel released this new song about Mimikyu, which is that little cute cuddly thing that's like fake Pikachu thing.
Mm-hmm.
That song was super catchy to a point where I'm like, I want Pokemon just to catch that Pokemon.
And then my Pokemon journey is over.
Yes. No, I'm just
That's
gonna
it.
try to beat the game with all Mimikyu party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Shout outs to all the 600 people viewing right now.
Woo! Front page.
Woo!
Wow.
What page?
I'm surprised. Like, I think this is like the first time having that much viewers.
Yeah. And don't worry, I'm not a head. I have a t-shirt, guys. I'm not just a head, but just for the sake of special effects in XSplit.
Alright.
Oh man, that's funny.
So, but yeah, so that's probably about the games. Do you have anything that you're excited about?
Well, I just got Titanfall 2 last week, but I still haven't played it. But I got
Yes.
the VR.
Titanfall.
Oh,
Oh, you got a VR?
VR.
Yeah, but unfortunately, what always happens is that UPS always comes to my house and then they don't read the doorbell and they just leave notes, and I gotta go get it tomorrow.
They're like,
but
you're
it's,
not
it's
here.
here.
They did that to my stick once when I bought an arcade stick.
Uh huh.
Yeah, it came and then it went back to the post office and then we have to call them up and stuff.
But I bought Until Dawn, so I'll hopefully be playing
That's
that
the
tomorrow.
best scary game that I want to let AJ play alone.
No! Alone. It's like, no, I don't want to play. We got a VR.
And I want to try out the Resident Evil demo tomorrow, so I think I'll just my entire stream tomorrow will just be dedicated to the PlayStation VR. I think.
That'll be nice.
I just gotta pick it up in the morning, so that'll be awesome. I'm really excited. It's like all this new stuff.
I'm waiting
I get to
for
play
the
with.
Summer Lessons new update for a new girl.
Oh,
New
okay.
girl.
Doesn't it
The
already
awkward
come with a
conversation
blonde
we had
girl
about
and
that
a
last
Asian
time.
girl?
No, that's another DLC.
Oh,
So
right.
apparently you can teach another blonde girl, kind of delinquent-ish girl.
But if she's blonde, isn't she already speaking English?
No.
Because you're teaching English.
She's not. She's not white
American.
Blonde. She's
Oh,
not
okay.
American blonde.
All right.
She's
Anime blonde.
you know I
Anime
dyed
blonde.
my hair
Woo!
yellow,
I see.
kind of blonde. So
We're sidetracking anyways.
yeah, we're completely sidetracking.
Yeah, and of
Yeah.
course, Final Fantasy is an RPG. The 15th
Yeah.
installment is coming this month.
Hey,
If they don't delay it again. Let's not jinx anything.
why did you say that, bro? Now you jinxed it.
You jinxed it.
Man.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just believe. Just believe.
I'm waiting for that game.
Man,
Yeah.
but what?
I think the whole world's been waiting for that game for like the last like 20 years.
Yes,
Yeah, 10
it
years
must.
at least. But yeah, if you guys have any games that you're looking forward to, just type it up on chat. Start a conversation. Go for it.
Yeah.
And speaking of
Wait,
chat,
someone's asking about the DLC for Summer Lesson.
were they? I'm asking about DLC. Like, any
Well, no,
kind of
someone
DLC.
asked the question. But
No, that's a
if they
different
gave
game.
Wait, is the DLC for Ganguro?
No,
I don't think it's Ganguro though.
It's
She's
just
not Ganguro.
Just a plain girl.
I think a little
Is
Garu.
that even a description?
Garu.
A plain girl?
A plain girl. Wow.
Just a
Wow.
normal.
Wow, Kevin.
Non-Ganguro girl. So like a
No,
pale skin girl.
Not Ganguro, but it's kind of Garu though.
Oh, okay, got it.
マジでそんな感じっていう
Alright.
something like that.
Alright, cool.
Not my expertise.
In your description.
My expertise. All right.
Oh man.
Anywho,
Video games. That's I always gotta say. It's video games.
yes, video games.
So let's see. Oh, so next we're gonna talk about the discussion question, which brings up like kind of two different things. The question was, have you ever been a part of or ever donated to a charity online or like in person or any type of thing? Which kind of leads into this weekend is actually game day for Extra Life, which for XSplit we have an XSplit team, which everybody, if you use XSplit, you could join in. Also, if you do raise over $10, you get a 3-month license as well from us through Extra Life. So we're all going to be doing streams on this channel for Extra Life as well. So if you guys are going to be here on November 5th, we'll hopefully have a schedule where it'll show like when we'll be live. But the whole team in the Philippines will be there doing work too, so it'll be awesome. But that was one thing. And then last week, the reason why I wasn't here was because I had set up this whole big thing and it failed miserably.
You're right. What you talking about? Failed miserably.
No,
You
I
raised
see.
$9,000.
No,
Your initial goal was 2,000,
which is weird.
and now
but
it's
basically-
7,000 more.
For Halloween, I decided I want to do this like cool like charity event. Basically, what it was is that like for 3 days, I had 23 different casters on my channel, and we all played like scary games and stuff. And what would happen if someone donated to the charity, which was for the National Breast Cancer Foundation, a crazy scary alert would pop up and scare each caster.
Damn.
So the initial goal was to reach $2,000, and then the first day we hit it, and then like we kind of were like, all right, well let's keep raising it. And by the end of the weekend, we raised $9,383. So yeah, so it was pretty cool. And then we got there's a lot of cool prizes. It was sponsored by XSplit Steel Series and Elgato. So one lucky person got an Elgato capture card.
Nice.
A few people got like a big like streaming setup of like a keyboard, headset, and mouse, and a Logitech C920 as well. And XSplit licenses too. So yeah, it was a lot of hard work, and my brain hurt, and I was up. I've never been up for like 3 days straight like that, and by the end of it, I was like very delirious. But
Staying up 3 days straight. I did
Yeah, it was
24
hard.
hours.
Thank you,
and that was
Jester. I
great.
appreciate it.
I
but yeah,
slept for 3 days straight once, but I never stayed up for 3 days.
Yeah,
That is a
I
great
had to
achievement.
because like we ended up having to do it so like the stream would never go down at all or anything. So like we had like this special server that like when a streamer would switch, we put on a be right back screen and then we would literally switch streamers into like integrate into the channel. So it was just like a constant show and it didn't go down or anything. I mean, we ran into some technical hiccups, but it was the first year. But I'm hoping to do it next year as well, and we can kind of fix a lot of the
Maybe
problems
we should
that
have
we had.
AJ on it too next year.
Yeah, AJ, well, you should play Aliens Isolation and get scared.
No!
Yeah.
What
we
was
had a few
the
people had to
scariest
do-
game you played?
This I played or
Throughout the whole stream. What do you think was the scariest game?
I didn't do it for 3 days, but I get scared very easily, so
What did you think was the scariest game though?
Amnesia. Someone played Amnesia.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Apparently,
I still can't
Amnesia Collection's coming out this month.
Is it? Well, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Let's
No.
all get the collector's edition.
Oh my god.
Speaking of, there's also the new Outlast, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's coming out soon too.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I played the demo for. Wait, AJ, you played the demo for that too, right?
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah, yeah. I think all scary games from now on should be on VR. Yeah, that's why I'm really excited to play the Resident Evil demo because I know there's a special scene that if you have VR that it happens.
Yeah.
Which
There's a special. I don't know if it's an ending or a special kind of cutaway if you have a VR on.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
and I spoiled it for myself looking on YouTube last night. I was like, dang it, I could have found this out. It would have surprised me. But yeah, that's like as soon as I get the VR tomorrow, I think I'm gonna play like the Until Dawn game myself and just get used to it and then like try to set it up. Cause you said it's just like as it's like pretty regular, right? You don't have to do anything extra to stream it.
Yeah, it's just a HDMI cable like always, and that's it.
Yeah, you get like another little thing where you connect your VR PS4 to it, and then you just connect your regular HDMI that you usually connect your PS4 to this, and you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Let's see if that works for me. So the VR day tomorrow. Boom. What was I gonna say? But yeah, have you guys ever been a part of like a charity?
I personally haven't done really a charity stream yet. But then I have, for instance, donated for AGDQ. Every time when we watch AGDQ,
nice.
I donate. My good friend Manja Koopas, he pretty much speedruns Shovel Knight.
Ooh.
And he actually goes on AGDQ and SGDQ. And he actually plays Shovel Knight on the stream. And then every time I try to donate to get them read it out loud, but then for some reason they didn't read it. I was like, go for it, Manja Koopas, but then they're
It's too fast. The message goes too fast. You know, everything's quick.
But yeah, so I donated for that. I guess not really donation, but like for instance, I like used to play a lot of indie games. Don't have time recently, but then like for instance, I played games for like Kickstarter, and then I'm like every donated game donation that people donates to me will like during this playing a demo for the Kickstarter, I'll just send it to the Kickstarter.
Oh,
so
nice.
Did that a couple of times, but other than that, I guess not really for a charity organization. To say.
Nice.
So.
Well, I mean, we're young and there's still time.
True.
And plus, we're gonna be part of the game day, so technically, you will be a part of it.
Yeah, I need to fill out the form.
Yeah. So then, boom! This week it's happening. We figured it out. Well, now let's see. So it looks like our last thing on the list is the feature of the week.
Woo! All right.
Which we're now gonna be talking about Gamecaster, kind of switching over from broadcaster to Gamecaster because we know there are viewers and people who use Gamecaster as well. So we're going to show you guys how to capture gameplay using Gamecaster, XSplit Gamecaster. So we're going to set it up right now.
So that's Gamecaster.
Yes.
Kaboom. But yeah, Gamecaster, if people doesn't know Gamecaster, like everybody knows the broadcaster, but everybody's like, what's a Gamecaster? So Gamecaster is pretty much a program that allows you to, like, people who wants to stream, but then they don't really know how to set up stuff, or they just want to go like ahead and turn on a game and then stream rather than trying to do all these setups.
Yeah.
Or, you know, your computer's not that strong and broadcaster can be like ran. Then Gamecaster is the go-to where you can pretty much allow to add pretty much a game camera, picture overlay, and XSplit's personalized alerts. It doesn't have like, you can't really integrate Twitch alerts, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But you can do like their XSplits, like saying someone followed, boom, it'll show. So that's pretty much what Gamecaster is. It's pretty much a simplified broadcaster.
Oh my God!
Kevin!
I believe.
I thought you left the room.
Nah, I was here all the time. But I believe there is a built-in Twitch alert system within
That
Gamecaster.
actually did scare me.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was sitting there.
Yeah, I came out to just correct on that because I believe
you.
there is a built-in Twitch alerts kind of feature for followers and subscribers within Gamecaster already that you don't have to add a separate source of. It's just a toggle where you switch on and off. So you can do that in Gamecaster for Twitch services.
Yeah. But yeah, but then, yeah, we were trying to make it simple as much as possible. When we start adding more, like, feature to the Gamecaster, it might become too heavy. It kind of defeats the whole purpose of having a Gamecaster because, you know, broadcaster is, like, intermediate. Like, let's try to make our stream fancy.
Professional.
Yeah, and Gamecaster is much more, like, for people who just wants... Like, I have a camera, but I don't want to go ahead and set up too much stuff. Then Gamecaster.
Or you want, if it's just purely for games, then Gamecaster is good enough.
Yeah, you got a microphone, camera, and then Gamecaster. Boom.
Boom.
So yeah, that's good. You can do, you know, your regular game or your console gaming. It works for both. Pretty much that video kind of explained how to do it, which is nice. Other than that, what's cool about Gamecaster is you can actually enable NDI feature. Well, so what happens is when you enable the NDI feature, you can pretty much have your computer as an NDI source. So you'll be playing a video game on your laptop with that has a Gamecaster on. It has the NDI feature on. And then you have, for instance, your big streaming desktop who wants to just capture that gameplay. You can technically capture it through the network, local LAN network, and then capture that as an NDI source and use it on your XSplit broadcaster.
So it's basically eliminating the use of additional equipment in between the two computers. Since you already have a modem at home, right? It's basically using your modem as a bypass. That is the connection for your video source. So
yeah,
it's basically where if you have multiple, I guess mobile setups or laptops, or even like multiple desktops for different purposes, and then you wanted to play a game on the Gamecaster on one end, and then you have to do like all the editing on one end with the broadcaster. You can have the Gamecaster set up as a source, a game source, a mobile game source that doesn't need to be directly connected to the main computer that you're using XSplit Broadcaster on. So
yeah, it'll be interesting. Like you have like a big house and you have a like local like tournament set up.
If you have a LAN.
And everybody kind of streams on their own personal channel, but then has an NDI feature on. So you can actually have one big desktop that pretty much streaming the whole tournament, while everybody else is streaming their own like screen, and then one big stream can be streaming everybody's screen kind of style as well. So it's interesting. You don't have to have an extra capture card. That's pretty much what
which
it
is
is.
good.
It's
Always
also
works.
good for like tournaments. Like think about it. Say there's a Hearthstone tournament, right? And there's like billions of laptops in that room, and then you wanted to capture, or stream out the tournament to the viewers, right? And then instead of having all these cables and capture cards per each laptops, it just needs to be connected. Like doesn't matter if it's wireless. It just needs to be in that one network, and then you can stream multiple screens at once if you want to, or you can like pick and choose which one you want to stream out to. So it's that kind of concept.
And
Well, yeah, if you're,
yeah.
I was gonna answer real quick. Yeah, if you're trying to, well, yeah, if you use Broadcaster or Gamecaster, you would need a capture card to capture the Xbox One onto the PC. But technically, there is a way you could stream on Xbox, but it's just you don't get as many features as you would just doing it normally, like on XSplit.
Yeah.
Broadcaster or Gamecaster.
So it's like, I guess, traditionally, if you do wanted to capture your console games, yeah, you would definitely need a capture card and cables and all that stuff. Both Xbox and PS4 already have their own kind of stream, which connects to Twitch, right? But
which I think that's a good way to start.
Then it's just webcam. And also the webcam is not just a webcam. You need to have the camera for that console, right?
Yeah.
Plus chat, and then just the gameplay and the viewer count. That's about it. But I guess what differentiates is if you do have the capture card and use XSplit to do the stream, you can see what you're seeing on the screen right now. So it's like you can do your own graphics, you can do your own animations, all that creativity. That's the difference.
So there we go.
Cool. Yeah.
And back I go to the Shadow Realm.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Kevin. He's like the mentor who, like, you know, like in the old cartoon, you do something and you're like, let me explain, and it comes back.
But
yes.
It looks like we're getting to the end of the show here.
Yes.
We have no spotlight this week, but we're hopefully can get some very soon. We're still trying to get you guys to make those videos for us because we want to feature you guys in this stuff. So make sure you send us some of those videos very soon, which would be awesome. But looks like we're gonna have to go.
Alrighty, guys. Farewell.
Oh, is this where I start singing?
Farewell.
Is this what happened?
Goodbye.
That's it. Oh, I have a question. Here we go.
Where'd AJ go?
Wait, where did he go?
Is that the question?
Oh, did you do it that quickly?
Oh.
Oh, there you go. We found you. So, question: CPU usage, GPU usage.
What's the question?
It says, I thought I saw one of the previous updates that the CPU and GPU usage was displayed somewhere in the software. This was in the actual beta version of the build.
Yeah.
I think it might come out in the 2.9 version. So what it is like, imagine your current XSplit broadcaster right now, yeah? Everything will look, you know, what it was like before. With the top, if you're streaming, it'll be red text. It'll show the viewers, the frames, encoded, dropped, whatever, all that stuff, bitrate and all that. But in the new build, we are planning so that at the bottom of the screen, see, my hands are through your t-shirt again. So like at the bottom, you see the source list and also the scenes and all that. Just under it, you will have like a little status bar. So it'll have something like what your current frame rate. Also at the same time, how many bit rates it's using to encode at the moment, CPU usage percentage. If you are encoding with a GPU, then it'll have the GPU in a percentage. At the same time, depending on your computer's performance, or like say the memory count, it'll have how much memory is currently being used. It's similar to, like, for example, on your Windows computer, if you do Control-Alt-Delete, it shows you the task manager, and then it has like all the performance levels or all that stuff. Imagine a miniature version of that just underneath XSplit Broadcaster, so you can monitor or whatever is currently on your screen. If it is, causing too much memory or maybe not enough, I don't know. But like, yeah, it'll have like a display so that you can see it without having to open any other third-party performance display options. So, yeah.
And also, you can technically use this feature, or try this feature out with that beta you can download on that blog.
Yeah.
So,
boom.
If you are interested in the new DirectX 12 feature, in that build, there should be that example as well.
Yes.
So a good way to do this, you can go to the link which I'll post on chat. It's the explanation of that new feature, and it is a beta build, so it's not the complete build yet. It's good to download this and then install it in a different folder, right? So that next time if you delete it, so that you can just delete the folder and then forget about it until the proper version releases later. But even with the beta build, if you are happy with it, you can do everything that you were able to do so far with it. It's up to you to stay with it until the proper 2.9 version comes out. So if you do want to check that out and see if it applies to your current stream and see if it improves performance overall, then we are happy for you to continue using that until the proper version releases come out. So on the chat, there is the download link. Please do not download from any other websites or anything. We're not
don't do that.
Yes, don't do that.
You have to download from our official website and the blog. Otherwise, we are not responsible for downloading from some, I don't know, alien country or something. So do not do that.
Yeah, they might like, put in a shady program in there too.
It might not be even XSplit at all. It might be something like Google Maps or something.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like, I thought I downloaded XSplit beta. Why is it showing the GPS? Like, we don't want that happening.
Exactly,
so yeah.
right? So, you guys know, pretty much, if you need a license, just go to xsplit.com. You can, pretty much it's free to download. You can use it for free, but then if you want more features, then you'll need to get that license. It's up to you guys to
pay for it, but please don't be under the misconception that it's for professionals only. Look at us, we're not professionals. We are just everyday streamers.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can pretty much do whatever's on the current screen right now with the free version of XSplit. All you need to do is all you need to do is have like a loop video and have a green screen or paint your wall green if you want to, or you can hide your friend's face like this with a green whatever material and just have a video looping at the back, and then you can add the Skype friend on the side and have your hands through their t-shirt and all that stuff. So yeah. And then it's just if, for example, right, we use the same program to do those Capcom Pro Tour Street Fighter tournaments. And they, of course, need those extra features to make it all fancy. So those guys would be paying for the premium license. So try it out first and see if you need it or not. If you don't need it, there's no obligation. Try out the beta version as well and see if you like the new features, and always give us feedback on Twitter. If you're asking questions on Twitter, it might be one of us answering those questions. So go ahead and don't be afraid. We don't bite. Or do you bite? We don't bite.
I don't.
I won't.
And also,
so you're good.
Terror Jester is saying, just like UGR Gaming, blue screens also work.
Yes, UGR Gaming is using.
Blue
That's why this is not showing.
If I take off the chroma key just for a second.
No! Don't show.
Boom!
Oh.
There we go.
Blue screen, boys.
It's a blue screen. I use green screen.
Yeah.
But UGR uses blue screen.
So it doesn't matter what screen.
I had to be different.
Being different is always good.
I like my hand through your chest. Whoa. It's like Iron Man.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, but I think we gotta wrap it up over here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode 9 of XSplit Weekly. I think I feel like we were able to answer a lot of questions this time around.
Yeah.
It was a crazy how I don't know, like the viewership from the front page was crazy. I was like, woo! Yeah. But it was nice. Well, anyways, guys, don't go yet. I think we are going to host / silent raid.
Yeah, we could do that. Let me see. Let me go find
Ninja Raid.
Ninja Raid.
Let's see. Well, let's say we have a few people here, but I can't type. But I'll type it in chat. Oh, I can do it from here. Never mind.
Yeah, you can use your phone.
Yeah, I'll use my phone. There you go.
All right, guys. So we are going to Ninja Raid. Let's call it Ninja Raid. Ninja Raid. This person who UGR is going to lead us to. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. What else do you want us to talk about send us a feedback through Twitter. We watch every single reply. So
shout outs to Vince. He was one of the streamers at the Canada Cup event.
Aye. Woo!
Woo!
But yeah, if you guys catch me or AJ or Brandon at any of the conventions throughout next year, then we might give you a T-shirt. So look out for us.
That's true. That's true.
Agreed.
All right, guys. Well,
I'm ready to go when you guys are. I already got it.
Signing out.
I'm signing out manually. Watch.
Sure.
I found out.
Sure, Kevin.
He's out.
Sure. Bye.
Bye.